The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Ka'imi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. On play action, now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin White, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Brady under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback.
Check. 55, my God, 55. Let's go, D. Alert 3. Shift. Check 9. Check. Ramp.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Angelo Blackson providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The 34-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Watson now to throw. Caught by Cobb. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Watson on 3rd down. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst. Quarterback sneak, try and pick up the 1st down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
8 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
41's the mark. 41's the mark. Check 41. Hey, watch the slant. 41 right. 41. Hey, go 66. Hey, we heavy on the edge.
Throwing again on second down. Brady, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Check it. Reload. Say.
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And break. The tight end's got it. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
41's the mark. 41's the mark. Check 41. Get that quarterback, D-line. Yeah, Alabama.
On play action, it's Brady. Steps away to his left. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
For the Buccaneers field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, Watson. He's got Fuller. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up. Throwing on second and long. Watson lets it fly deep for Cobb. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Second down at 5. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
He was brought down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on
Here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a play fake. Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. The give is to Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come. Regular. Check.
Off the play fake. Brady. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Off play action. Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Screenplay, Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Following the sack, it's now third and long for Watson and the Texans. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to fourth down.
Intended for Brandon Cooks. Incomplete.
So on fourth down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it Brings up third down.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Watson off play action. And he finds Stills, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From just shy of midfield, Watson. That's complete to Cobb.
Watson.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
On the tackle.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
First down, Houston.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And some room to maneuver. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one good for 37 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Hey, check it. Let's go. Motion, motion, motion.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. From the gun, it's Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 25-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Shotgun now for Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Defensively.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Second and 8 coming up. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Watson a give. This is Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Houston.
Watson now to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 5 yards.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Today's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be